It's the absurd American Nerdcast with your host, Dino Freddy and Mr. S.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Absurd American Nerdcast with your host, Dino Freddy and Mr. S. Now, we've been away for a little while, took a little bit of a break. We kind of wanted to gather up some stuff and get things together, take care of some personal stuff, but we're back, baby. We're back. And I know that Dino Freddy has been itching to talk to you about Guardians of the Galaxy. So, without further ado, Freddy, what's racking in the brain for the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
Sir, there was. Look, I have some personal opinions about this movie, and some people might have read online that it's the I don't remember who put it up, but somebody reported that it was as good as Endgame,
Ooh,
and that's some big shoes to kind of follow. You get what I'm saying. I mean, Guardians is kind of like. Do you remember when Guardians got announced and people were like, why the fuck are we getting a Guardians movie? Like, who asked for
right,
this?
right.
How
Kind of
does
not
this
like,
connect with the Avengers?
yeah, it wasn't really
And I mean,
mainline and everything, and they were just kind of like throwing us on a loop there. But I'm kind of glad
and
they
they gave
did.
us kind of like the second generation of Guardians, not the first generation, which made an appearance in the second Guardians movie. I mean, Yondu was on the original team, but like, I think Sylvester Stallone's crew were the original Guardians in the first like
Mm,
wave. You know. Um, so like obviously that all kind of connected together, and we needed to. I guess at the time we didn't really. No one really knew of like why we were getting this, but I mean, if you add Nebula and Gamora into it, I mean, ties into Infinity War, right?
exactly.
So these characters were kind of just unknown. Nobody really knew them, and like we grew to love them over time, and including spanning across like different forms of media and movies, and especially with the holiday special.
Right.
Now, for me, I think this movie is gonna, kind of. I don't want to say like split people down the middle, but it's gonna like we know in real life they're like the actors, their contracts are like you know
Right.
they're
Right.
expiring, and like Zoe, or not Zoe, what's her name? Plays Gamora.
I don't know right offhand, but Gamora, I got you.
The actress who plays Gamora said that she's kind of done with the MCU right now.
Hmm.
And I was bringing this up to somebody else that I was talking to, and he was like, "Yeah, but they can always like rewrite a contract." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's true. They could rewrite a contract. I mean, like
I mean,
people are
yeah.
gonna have people are gonna have to come back for Secret Wars. Like that's the big event. Like that is the
Hmm.
I cannot wait for that. Um,
Right, but
but
if their
yeah,
contract's ending right now, that's kind of smart on their part
hmm
because then they can, like, for an appearance and everything, because obviously the MCU is going to want you to be there for those moments as a big aha
hmm
moment. Let's talk about, like, Tony Stark, right? Robert Downey
yeah,
Jr. Of course, everyone wants to see him back.
yeah.
Everyone wants to see Tony back. But, like, you know how much it's going to be to get Tony back? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
Robert Downey Jr. is a pretty penny. And then, even more so, knowing that he fought for his fellow actors and actresses to get paid on his level in order to do the movies, now we take this to a bigger and grander scheme of things, because now we're going to have all the Secret Worlds, or, like, it's going to be so massive. So if these contracts are ending and they are going to want these actors back, it's smart on their part because they're going to be able to get paid more just
that
for the
that
one appearance.
that's really true. And I also think like I really think either Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars are gonna have a $1 billion budget.
Yeah.
Like I truly believe that is what is gonna happen because it could be a little bit more too. Like, think about it, because you have to get all those. Most of those actors and actresses are kind of A-list now.
Right.
Like, all of them are basically A-list actors and actresses. So
Right. It's gonna be
this may be
so
like
crazy.
it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be like probably a little bit more than $1 billion to make both of those movies. So, I'm excited to see. I also like. I'm kind of sad because like we can have Tony Stark back. We can definitely have Captain America back, which we probably will.
Right.
But then they just I know they just go away.
Right.
And we're never gonna have them, even though
It's gonna be
multiple
that
other
one moment.
stories. Yeah, but like the things, like they're involved in other storylines, and I know we're trying to get the new Avengers and the young Avengers off the ground, but I mean, I feel like we should still have those mentors kind of around
Right.
to kind
Not
of
killed
come
off.
in and be like, yeah, when we were fighting, like to just kind of like say comparison, like because you're gonna have those moments when some of the either new or young Avengers have like no real like kind of other experience on this grand scale because it's like their first time like out on their own.
Mhm.
Like, how did you deal with this? We kind of just made it up as we went, and we just fought hard and never went down. Like, there's always going to be those emotional moments that you
Right.
get. And yeah, I kind of wish they still stayed, but I get it. Like, they just want to move on with their careers and whatnot. But kind of
Right.
going back to recapping back to Guardians of the Galaxy, um, I I kind of like read a couple of people's like reactions from the premiere, like what they thought about it. And spoilers up ahead, because if you don't want to hear this, please skip ahead, and we'll have like a time code in the description just to let you know where it is. So this is your last warning, spoiler. I heard Peter Quill doesn't die. He goes back to Earth and lives with his grandpa. I
Okay.
heard Drax will die,
Okay.
Gamora will leave, and Rocket's going to be like the official team lead with Groot and Nebula. Like, that is what
Okay.
they said what the outcome was.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Now talking about people's contracts and stuff and coming back for something, like that makes
Mhm.
more sense putting those people like that now.
Yeah, kind of parking them, so to speak.
Yeah. And
Your story's
honestly,
complete.
like,
Let's put you here. Let's have these main characters so we can do kind of a side story to keep people entertained in between
mhm.
and grow those a little bit lesser known characters now. Give them
Mhm.
some more, flux in the storyline. Yeah, I mean it's smart. It's just smart.
I I
They get to
just kind of like,
expand. Oh, they get to expand so much doing that. It's insane.
yeah. And if you can keep characters like that on the back burner and make sure it's like it's properly done and everything, like that
Hmm.
can work out really well.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
that's what I heard. So like I mean, I have my own opinion. I think either Rocket Raccoon and Drax will die.
yeah, I kind of feel
And
like Drax is done. Like I just feel like, yeah,
yeah, I mean, Thanos is dead. Where's his story going?
yeah, it was all about revenge with Thanos, and
And also,
well,
like,
that's
that
done.
never really came to anything. Like, he never had a revelation with him about that, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
know Adam Warlock is going to be in this movie, and he's going to be on the team too. That's what I also heard
There's your
or read.
replacement.
Yeah,
That's your replacement for Drax.
Adam Warlock is probably, I don't know. People might hate me for saying this, but I think Adam Warlock is more OP than Miss Marvel. Like,
Okay.
honestly, like I mean, he's kind of the reason in the Infinity War that it happens ish, you know. He's a part of that Infinity Crusade.
Hmm. She's like the
Yeah.
reason why it happens.
Yeah, I mean, well, not I don't know if he was a herald of Thanos. It's been over 10 years since I've read this. Please forgive me. But you know how like Silver Surfer is kind of the herald, but I don't know. Actually, is he the herald? Is he something? I'm gonna have to do my research. But I know Adam Warlock played a very big key role in the Infinity War. I just know that because he's like on the cover.
Fair
And
enough.
it's been forever. Let me tell you, like okay. Speaking of like kind of trying to recap comic book knowledge, I was trying to remember because I remember I had this like down pat about a lot of Star Wars history and stuff, and I was talking to someone about like old Republic books, and I I confused a couple of them because there's like hundreds of different comics out there,
Right. Yeah.
but I remember I was trying to tell this person to get them hyped up about a book and kind of give it a comparison, and I was like, dude, I drew a blank. I drew like I feel like I have memory loss sometimes.
Oh yeah, me too.
I don't know if it's just coming with age because I'm like over 30, but fuck, I hate it.
We're borderline grandparents now. Okay.
We are grandparents. Like
We're
I wish
allowed
people knew
to be
this.
like a little slower mentally and
Like
physically.
I get those commercials when they're like, I still feel young at heart. Yeah, because your body is fucking dying. Like, Jesus Christ. Sharon. Like, so Sharon would say that. Sorry for any Sharons out there, but I just feel like a girl named Sharon or a woman, older, like kind of middle-aged woman would be like, I still feel young in my bones. And I'm like, whose bones are you talking about?
The other day at work, there was a commercial on the TV, and apparently I was
No way. Are
mesmerized.
there normally commercials on TVs?
But I was staring at this commercial. So
Okay.
it was a commercial for electronic lawnmowers. And how adult man of me to go, huh. You just plug it in and charge it. Like there's nothing to it. It's just, man, all those years of having so much like gas and riding lawnmowers and everything. I'm like, this guy had a riding lawnmower, right?
Yeah.
That was all electric. Like how awesome is that?
Dude, that sounds sick. Like my sister has one. My sister has one.
Like instant torque. You just take off on it. Like I know how fast electric stuff can be because it's insane, and how easy maintenance is.
I mean, think about it. Like, if you think of like electric car, like I think about electric cars when you're saying like you get instant torque. Like I think about like the Teslas and all that. Like people can like I get you hate Elon Musk, but at the end of the day, like his company made like a car that goes faster than literally any car, and it's an electric fucking car.
Right.
Like,
I think he's doing a lot of good, to be honest.
I mean, he's an asshole, but like, what CEO isn't? And I know that's not really an excuse, but like,
dude, he's a billionaire. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's trying to help out the world and really change a lot of things. He's put us back into space. He's given us a lot of technology kind of boost. Dude, if he honestly, I want to see him meet my friend in agriculture because he's doing this stuff that's 100% organic, and I just feel like those two minds put together would change the industry. But that's just, yeah.
I mean,
I would love to make that connecting phone call. Elon, you're watching this at some point.
Oh yeah, he's watching our YouTube channel.
And you are really interested
he's surfing
in
the internet, and like, I gotta find a podcast, and I'd be like,
Elon, who are these
podcast.
dorks?
Just enjoy the podcast, man. Just let's have a fucking good time together. Let's get a beer.
One, you're welcome on the podcast. Two, I would put together a phone call with my friend, and you guys can do some amazing stuff in the agriculture realm, and going completely all natural for everybody around the world. Like that would be freaking sick. Anyway,
dude, I mean, Starlink is kind of like going off the fucking chain, like in other countries and shit. Like,
I mean, honestly, though, he's put up the satellites to like make communication so much easier.
Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to suck Elon's dick over here, but I'm just saying, like,
I do
yeah,
it.
he's kind of sometimes like any CEO, any billionaire can be an asshole and troll people on the internet. Hell, I trolled people from 2007
Right.
to fucking 2018. Sorry, I'm fucking tired. But it's what comes with age. Trust me, you're gonna feel it.
And don't even get me started on politics and how much they troll every day. So anyway,
They literally fuck with people's lives every
every
day and
day.
get away with it. And get away with it. Anyway,
True. I mean, that's just
all
facts. It doesn't
right.
matter.
Well, you know
Back
what?
on
We're
focus.
just here. We're having a good fucking time. Let's just do this, you know? Let's just get
Yeah,
it on.
let's just do it.
Anyway,
Let's
dude.
get it on.
Dude. What?
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 What? I swear, Sonny, you tell me what's going on, dog dang it.
Don't you get me started, Sonny?
You're gonna bring your ass here and bring me that
Yes, sir.
newspaper.
Yes,
Shut the
sir.
fuck up. You shut the fuck up with that right now, motherfucker. Oh,
By
Lord,
Herbert
I
the
hate you
Pervert.
for that.
Why?
I hate you for
Because I
that.
could whistle?
It's so accurate. I hate
Yes,
it.
sir. Mm.
Oh, my Lord. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, one impression I'm actually good at. Can you imagine? Me, one impression I'm good at. Herbert the Pervert, Family Guy.
Herbert the pervert.
Yes,
This guy.
sir.
I swear to God, Sonny. Oh, so we were doing like. So I can't really.
Yes, sir. You want some popsicles?
I hate that you can do the whistle with your teeth.
Yes, sir.
Like that.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Why are you saying yes, sir? Like, that's the worst.
Yes, sir. Like super country with it, right?
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Got some popsicles out of my basement.
You got some popsicles on your way? Where are they selling?
Yes.
What are they selling?
I have popsicles.
Dang, dang it, Bobby! I swear to God, I'll tell you what, that boy ain't right. Yeah, we're just kind of doing this now. This is our podcast. We just do
horrible impersonations. That's great.
horrible impersonations. Are you kidding me? We're terrible, but I love it.
It's us.
It's me, Mario.
Woohoo!
Wow. Anyway, I saw the Mario movie.
Oh, nice. Tell me about it, because I haven't seen it yet. I don't care. Spoil it.
Okay, cool. So here's spoilers if you haven't seen the Super Mario Brothers movie. Okay, now is your time to turn. All right, cool. So, it's the most Mario movie you will ever see, and it's the perfect game adaptation movie
Nice.
I've seen. And it doesn't really. It takes everything from like Mario Kart, Super Smash Brothers, and like basically a lot of different properties and blends it into the perfect movie.
Nice.
I have not gotten. I've watched it like 5 times.
Wow.
And I thoroughly enjoy it every time I watch it now.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah, I know Spider-Verse is coming out, but dude, let me tell you.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. We will see.
I need to see Mario movie, and then need to see Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I heard Dungeons and Dragons is really good too, but I just have not had the time
Right.
to see that. I just feel like I don't have time for anything really anymore, you know? Because
Adults.
yeah, adulthood sucks. Like fuck it.
Star Wars. Yeah. I feel like there's a lot going on with Star Wars.
Yeah, we didn't cover like anything from Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah. Not at all.
We were going to, but we just didn't. Yeah, then life happened.
I mean, watching back some of the interviews, I thought it was really cool how heartfelt a lot of the guys are.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's it's cool to see them interact with all the fans and how much they really appreciate us and how much we appreciate them back. I mean, even though I'm not able to go there across the ocean and enjoy it, it was really cool to at least see stuff on YouTube and everything. But Hayden's very heartfelt reaction was really awesome to see.
Oh
Um,
yeah, like the response from everybody, just like cheering and chanting, like
yeah,
that's been a long time coming. Like they got like I can't express to anybody who's young that watches this because why would you be young watching this? But let me tell you, there was a
yeah,
time. I mean, there is still a time now where people are just fucking assholes because they just didn't like it because it didn't fit into their original trilogy. And let me tell you,
no,
I mean, as a child, like I loved Empire Strikes Back as a kid, but I'm like, I don't really like care if the actor's like a piece of shit. I'm just gonna say that the character's a piece of shit and I fucking hate him. But like, people just went after like Jake Lloyd, who played, kid Anakin Skywalker, and made him hate Star Wars, who loved Star Wars the entire time, and had him quit acting and kind of got involved with drugs and in trouble. Ahmed Best almost killed himself. Like, and
yeah,
Hayden Christensen was just like appalled by everything else. Like, he just couldn't get work. His acting career kind of went down the drain. And then like since this resurgence of like Star Wars through Disney, I think that's the only thing really Disney does right is try to get its people back and try to fix, you know,
yeah. If there was any kind of
shit.
problems or anything in the past, they've really done well with giving people
Oh yeah,
redemption moments.
yeah.
Like,
And they really need it. Like even Kelly Marie Tran deserves better. Like I know people don't like Rose. I don't fucking like Rose as a character.
yeah, I don't like that
But
character either, but yeah, that
don't be
was
an asshole
awful.
towards the actor or actresses. Like it's their job. They're directed to act like
No,
that.
yeah,
Like
for real
it's
though,
not their
it's yeah, we could go on about that forever, but it's if they're being
it's
told to do things in a certain way and they're doing as directed, as produced, as like they're taking their actions from the top guys, and it really
yeah.
sucks that it affects them on a personal level when they did
Mhm.
exactly what they were told to do.
Yeah.
That's my piece.
There you go. And you have it right there, folks. That's Steven's piece right there. He whipped it out. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, now they're getting like redemptions, like Ahmed Best is in Mandalorian, and we get to see Grogu's backstory that we saw. Him that was the savior of Grogu, and Hayden Christensen's playing Anakin, Darth Vader again, like in multiple things now.
Luke
You know,
Skywalker's getting a redemption a little
yes,
bit as well.
yes. Oh my God, that is something that's sorely needed to be done.
Yeah. We
After Last Jedi's, I watched Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. I tried again. This is like the eighth time I've tried on those both movies, and I will say it as I said it again. And I know I'm a little rage right now, but I'm gonna say it really calm. I think the only thing great that Last Jedi ever does has going for him is the music score. The acting in it is great. It is great. I mean, some characters are annoying and doesn't make sense in the storyline. That is correct, but the
yeah,
acting is on point, and the cinematography. Other than
true.
that, get the fuck out of my face. That's it. That's it. I even asked someone who like was really into like knowing these characters and like loved them, and I was like, please tell me like, does this make sense? Because like Ray literally annihilates
Right.
anything that has to do with Anakin. Like his whole redemption arc, Vader's redemption arc is ruined because of Ray Skywalker. And I went into
Yeah,
detail on why it ruins his character.
because it's Palpatine's legacy.
Yeah, Palpatine survived. That's why everybody hated Palpatine coming back in the day. Like back in the day, they did Dark Empire, which Luke undercoverly. If you haven't read it, skip ahead. This part too. I'm so sorry. We know you're watching. If you haven't read Dark Empire, I, I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, Palpatine came back as a younger version of himself, right? And Luke faked falling to the dark side so he could get close to Palpatine and kill him. And that's what
Huh.
happened. Yeah.
Huh.
What a good story, right?
What a good
But
story.
at the same time, it ruined Vader's redemption.
Right.
Just because Luke brought Vader back from the dark side and saved him.
Rey should have been tempted to the dark side and then brought back to the light. But
Yeah,
tying
and
in that storyline as well, if you had Ben Solo, what was his other? Why can't I not think of his name?
Kylo Ren.
There you go. Like Kylo Ren gets Rey because they're gonna go help her dad, grandfather, clone, whatever she is to Palpatine, right? So then you
Yeah.
have an overflux of Sith, and they grow, and Luke comes in, balances everything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been a really good storyline too, I think.
Well, like here's the thing though. Like they kind of ripped apart part of like the New Jedi Order storyline, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you think about it, they did. Because
Okay.
like here's the thing. Like if Rey and Kylo had such a powerful connection, was kind of like the connection of Leia and Han's twins, which were uh, Jaina and Jason Solo. Jason turned to Darth Caedus, who is basically Kylo Ren in the Disney sequels, because Kylo Ren's a ripoff of that character straight up, and that's why there's a connection. That's why I was betting so hard in Rise of Skywalker they were twins.
Yeah.
Not even kidding, because no reason why those two should be connected at all. You're telling me by blood that they're connected like that because of heritage? Yet the Force has no opinion on your family background.
Right.
Unless you are born from the Force, like Luke or Leia and Anakin, don't fucking talk to me.
Anakin's the only one that was just conceived by midichlorians. The other two, well, intercourse with Padme, but
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's from. Well, here's the thing.
he's from the chosen one, so to speak.
No, the technical reason why I say Luke or Leia was born from the Force, because Padme said in Revenge of the Sith, "I'm gonna have a baby," and she looks pretty far along to have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
She would know if she was having twins, because she would be bigger.
Okay, yeah, true.
And then Bail Organa was like, "Babies? Where?" She
Plural.
hit it real well. So one of them was born from the Force, and I think it was either Luke or Leia, and I can't remember which one.
It's gotta
But
be Luke.
one of them was conceived from the Force and became the next Force dyad.
Who was born first?
I think
Luke. Luke had to be.
So Leia
Leia's from the
was
Force.
Leia was. Luke was there to bring his dad back, but really, there's like this off storyline, like a what if storyline about like Yoda wanted to train Leia.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay, I mean, if that's what you want, boo boo, that's cool. Why is he downstairs? Oh, sorry, I'm also, you know me, I'm playing a game. But like it just doesn't, like, how would you not know? Like
Right.
you told Anakin you were having one child. One child. You know? So whatever.
Right. Well, I mean, he doesn't know about either one of them until Luke, and then Luke's feelings.
Yeah, I mean, also, like, at the same time, like, okay, so we get to see Anakin have, like, the purest, happiest moment, because he, like, if you followed Clone Wars, like, Anakin, like, met and gave Ahsoka his army, right? And we're gonna see Ahsoka and,
That's something else
Vader.
I'm excited about too. We'll get to
Yeah,
that.
Ahsoka, oh my god, Heir to the Empire, they're really covering it.
Yeah.
And I hope they do it correctly.
It looks like they're going to.
I hope so. I really
The
hope
live
so.
action stuff that I've seen, one, Hera, let's talk about.
Mm-hmm.
what's her name? Emily something Weinstein, right? Emily Weinstein
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim. Ramona
She's
Flowers,
from.
right?
No, that's Brie. Oh yeah, she is Ramona Flowers.
Ramona Flowers is Hera, bro.
That's right. Who is she married to? I feel like she's. Oh, she's married to Ewan McGregor.
Really?
Yeah, she's married to Obi-Wan.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you know Obi-Wan's daughter? Oh my God, Ewan McGregor and her daughter was in Obi-Wan Kenobi. She had like the pinkish hair, like a cardigan on. I have to show you who she was, but you're gonna be like, oh fuck, that was her. That's crazy. That was like their kid was in that as well.
That's
That I
cool.
read somewhere.
Of course,
Yeah.
because why not? When you need extras, and they were pretty much around the set anyway, you might as well have some fun.
That's how you start your acting careers through your parents.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. Everybody does that. I can't really
I mean,
like,
yeah. If you're there,
you
why
know.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, right? Right?
Exactly. Literally start
But
their career right there, and then if they don't want to do it, then they just walk away. Cool.
yeah.
But it's there. Like, why not start them now? But Chopper looks really good too.
Mhm.
We saw Zeb in Mandalorian. That looks
Yeah,
really good.
that was a really nice surprise.
Yeah.
Like
And
that was a really really nice surprise to see.
they took the time to model that out and render it because it looked pristine. It looked like he was
Oh yeah.
there in real life. They brought back my favorite voice actor as well, Stephen Bloom, the original voice of Zeb, and a lot of other. He's also known for Wolverine, original voice of Wolverine.
Oh nice. Like the
Yeah,
hey bub.
yeah, yeah. The '90s Wolverine.
Oh. Yo,
Stephen Bloom
X-Men
though.
97's coming out soon. Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
So much good stuff coming out.
It is. Like I'm
Like,
I'm I'm hyped. I'm so hyped.
it just can't come fast enough. Like, feel like I get appeased and I'm like, yeah, I have something to watch and look forward to, and then it's over in like 9 episodes. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like,
I've been there. I've been there.
Mandalorian ended, and I'm like, what do I watch? Yeah,
Oh, well, I mean, I'm watching Barry. That's on. It stars Bill Hader and it's created by Bill Hader, but he's like an assassin who goes to take out a target in an acting class and has to like kill him, but he finds his purpose in that acting class and it's a fucking like the funniest dark comedy I've ever watched in my life because it takes
interesting.
itself like they're serious, but it's funny on how serious it is. And like nobody questions like how ridiculous shit is. They really don't. It's so fucking funny, Steven. Like I just started watching it
I'll
like
check it
this
out.
week and I'm on season 3 already.
Jeez.
And the final
Nice.
season, which is it's only 4 seasons because this last season's airing right now live.
I started watching Pennyworth, the origin story of Alfred.
Oh, nice. How is that?
So
Eh.
I really enjoyed the first season and I thought it was great. And then it's just you know how you felt when you were about halfway through watching Arrow and you're like it's the same stuff over and over
Yeah,
and
they start
over.
crying over nothing. Like what the
It's
fuck?
just the same thing over and over and over. Someone gets in trouble, Alfred's there, he helps out, everything's good and cheerio in the end. Rinse and repeat, different villain each season. Like, and some of them are returning villains, and I I don't have anything like wrong with the show. It's still enjoyable to watch. It's just become background noise as I'm
Mhm.
working on something else now because I'm like, oh, I already kind of know the premise. So as long as I can
Yeah.
hear the dialogue between the characters, because I'm on like season 3, I know what each character sounds like. I can literally throw it in the background, and I'm like, all right, and I can tune it out, and then I know when the important parts are going to be coming in, so I just kind of pay attention, and then yeah, it becomes very rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat.
Kind of mundane.
Yeah, and the fact that they talk like okay, so Martha and Thomas Wayne are like secret agents.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So you're telling me Martha and Thomas Wayne are secret agents?
Yeah, working for like different government agencies within England, which is
Since
how
when?
yeah, it it becomes a little far fetched. That's what I'm saying.
What a fucking weird concept to just introduce. Oh yeah, this is the DC
I just watched
storyline where.
I just watched the episode where Thomas Wayne's father was in it, and I was like, okay, now we're just really reaching. I
Yeah, isn't like V from Vendetta in that show too, as like a character
think so.
at some fucking weird fucking point?
I don't know, but it's been kind of wishy washy. The new season of Dave just came out. I've been watching that.
Oh shit! How like
Funny comedy
that?
stuff, which he's just kind of known for.
Yeah.
Um, Average storyline, fun comedy, just because it's quirky situations. Less about music this time, more so about life.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been enjoying that too. What else? I've just been like filling in my time with all these like other like not what did I say, not mainstream, but like not as hyped shows, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta fill your time in with something, you know.
Right. Jedi Survivor came out.
Oh, are you playing
Unfortunately,
that?
no, I wish. I don't have a PS5 or a computer that can handle the graphics.
Yeah.
Because I'm running on an older machine right now, but I've been watching some playthroughs and stuff just to kind of get a grasp. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, that's something else I just throw in the background, just kind of keep on, and you know, more so like whenever that time comes and I'm able to do my playthrough, you know, I already have some tips and tricks and stuff from others, but also I really wanted to watch and enjoy. I wonder if I could do like a reaction video series of that. I wonder if that would be interesting for some people to watch. Tell me in the comments below if you think that would be interesting to react and watch gameplay and just kind of give my thoughts and opinions as a Star Wars fan
I mean,
checking it
people
out.
usually do that just for reaction gameplay videos. Like, why not? You know?
Right, I'm just saying if it's not me playing it, but I'm just reacting to just random like full game footage. I don't know. It'd be
Yeah.
interesting.
Why not? Try it
Yeah,
out.
I thought about doing that. Me, you know who I should watch is Shroud. I was watching Shroud. Probably one of the best gamers in this era ever. Just anything he touches, he's amazingly good at. He's known for shooters, amazing shooter player. He was playing this and it was like effortless, and he's playing on the hardest level. He's like, "This is the hardest level," as he's playing it, and it's like, okay, but
So
I don't know.
casual, you know?
I mean, honestly though, if you're one of the best and you're like breezing through, you're like, okay, well, oh, this is
Well,
cool.
that's how I am when I play Battlefront 2, like with y'all.
Yeah,
I'm just like, wow, this is
it's fun to be
how.
so good, right? Like, because you
Yeah.
can just kind of breeze through it and it flows and you don't like die all the time. I'm not saying that he
Mm-hmm.
didn't die a few times on the boss battles and everything, but like he would die twice and then on the third time it was always breezing through. So,
Because I guess he learns really quick, probably, on how to
oh
play
yeah,
the game. You know,
yeah.
he's like, oh, I can't do that. Cool. I'll just, you know, kind of.
Well, I mean, they always do the same
He
similar
adapts pretty
moves.
well. Yeah.
They usually do the same series of moves, so as long as you pay attention, you should figure out the boss's moves and everything relatively
Mm-hmm.
quickly. But that's kind of like with any game. You know, once you get to a boss battle, just start paying attention to their moves, how to dodge, how to parry, and counter everything. Like
Let me
make
tell
sure
you, when I.
make sure you have health.
Oh, yeah. Please make sure you have health. Because. I. What was it? I was playing. Yeah, like we were playing Overwatch last night. I was not paying attention to my health, and I was just like fucking going at it with Torbjorn.
Oh yeah,
And oh my god, dude, I was getting smacked. I didn't get one kill. I think actually no, that's not right. I did get one kill. It was that kill at the end when we saw the kill cam.
nice.
That was my one kill.
The games were kind of fun the other night. I'm not gonna lie. It was a good
Yeah, they
time.
were really good.
Even though we were kind of losing some, but it was like we weren't losing badly,
Hmm.
or we were winning, and it was like good game, very close game, good battle all the way through, kind of thing. I don't know. Life Weaver is very interesting. I feel like
Which
there's a
one?
couple Life Weaver, the new character in Overwatch,
Oh
the
yeah, I was
healer.
like, wait, I did not remember his name. Sorry, he's brand new.
That's all right. But I mean, I was playing with him, and he only knew like it's he's not a good if you get rush character, but if you play more towards the back and really just nailing healing, he's pretty
Hmm.
decent. If somebody rushes you, I would say just throw the jump pad so it throws them off. But a lot of the players now you just run right off of it. But at least it will deter it a little bit. I just don't know how to use
Hmm.
the jump pad. If you're out there and you're watching and you've mastered Lifeweaver and you can give me a great scenario of how to use the jump pad, let me know because I am
Please,
very curious.
I need to know these. Please, please, sir, I need your tips.
Yeah, I mean I think I proved that I was pretty good with Moira the other night, or yeah, because I got
Yeah,
like
you're doing. I mean,
30,
it's not.
30 something kills, 30, 20, 30 kills.
I mean, most of the time, it's not like you're doing on fucking dying and shit. It's like you're good at what you do, Steve. I
Right.
mean, like I've seen you play these characters. Um, but the problem, what I think is like it's just the teams that we get put on, and it's just all bullshit all the time.
No, that's how it
It's
goes.
just bullshit.
They gotta get the squad rolling, you know.
Yeah.
I have a group of boys that will play, but they only play on competitive. As as much as I want to, I just don't know if I'm like that
I
level.
would never. I don't like playing. I also like. I'm getting kind of tired of multiplayer games a little bit because I'm
Really?
just here. I'm here to decompress. I'm not here to get fucking pissed.
No.
Like
True.
I want to. When I come home from work, I'm already pissed off at people. So like, why would I get even more? I'm just gonna die of
Yeah.
a heart attack one day. You know.
My ADHD, man, I enjoy the dopamine of just the rush of over and over and over and over. That's why people hate shipment on Call of Duty, but I love shipment on Call of Duty because it's just boom, 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 boom. You're gonna
Hmm.
die fast, but you still grab a lot of XP. So I don't know.
I mean,
I
true.
enjoy those small maps, and I just kind of feel like once you learn the little lines and little, as long as it doesn't spawn you in like the worst areas, because we've all been there. When you get spawned right in the middle of the map, there's like three other guys on you. We've all been there. It is what it
We've
is.
all been there. I know it
Yeah,
well too. Oh my god, yo, I get sometimes like getting spawn kill really just like
really
it's
irks
just
me.
like
It really irks me. That's the way
give
to put
people
it.
a fucking chance. Stop being an asshole.
Yeah,
Like
I'm running in on my OG PS4. Like, you're killing me before I can even load in and move. But I'm having a good time. I'm still getting kills, still on the top of the leaderboard. So,
eh.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe at some point when I'm running 200, 300 frames a second, I'll be
I'm
on that
having a
level.
blast, I promise.
Oh,
I'm having
man.
such a great time. It's getting fucking shreked. Hey, I'm glad I'm a part of this.
I'm here. Yay.
Yay!
I died 48 times, but I'm on the top of the leaderboard with the 26 kills.
Steven, who's really counting? Honestly,
Yeah,
come on.
really.
Who's really counting here? I think these people care. Come on.
Eh, some do.
Ugh,
I'm not that great, so I play for fun and I don't care
I'm
about my
not that
ratio.
great.
But
Jeez
is it
Louise.
fun to say that you have a 2 ratio and then when people are like, "Bro, you can't play with me, ratio check." I'm like, "Dude, I have a 2 ratio." What? Yeah. Like, don't at me. Actually pretty decent of a player. Now have I not played in a while and I'm not that great? Yes. Absolutely. But you know what? That's how
I'm
it
the
works.
I'm the fucking worst and I know it.
Once I can get to the point where I can grind like 6, 8 hours a day and I'm just like rocking with it, yeah, sure. But
Go for it, man.
until then, I don't know. Man, that would be a ride.
That would be a ride.
That'd be a fun time. I'm down to do that. We'll get there.
I mean, we'll get there.
Yes, sir. Well, what else? What else you got for us, Freddie? It's been kind of a good chat. No?
Well, folks, that's it. Anyway, thanks for joining us today. This is your co-host, Daniel Freddy, and this is Steven. This may be one of our shortest episodes we've ever done, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. We're going to try to get back on schedule a little bit better in these upcoming weeks. I know we've been having a couple of personal stuff, as we stated in the first part of the video, but honestly, like, we're just going to get back to the grind of everything. Because, like, why not? You want to say, Steve?
Oh, man, make sure you check out the live streams and everything on my end. Star Command Steve on all the social medias. Make sure you check it out. Shameless plug. Yeah, playing some games over there. Just shooting the breeze, relaxing, chilling out. So, yeah,
Right on.
I'll see you over there.
Well, guys, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
This has been the Absurd American Nerdcast. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. And click here for more.